Well, it's a great day this morning. Everybody's out getting ready for the big snowstorm. And so are we, and we're hoping that you make it out between today, tomorrow. And if there's no snow, they've decreased it to some degree. But God and everybody's at Walmart's and Grant's, our local grocery stores. But you should prepare, and you should already be prepared to some degree. But you can always order online if something happens and we're closed Saturday. Place your orders online. I will get in here and get them filled and ship them to you. Or when we open back up on Tuesday, you can pick them up. Or we're determining what to do about being open on Saturday. We're waiting to see what happens. If it's ice, we'll definitely be closed. We have decided as a group to cancel our anniversary party and gathering because I don't want people trying to come out, or in January, that's why we don't have a lot of classes. We don't do a lot of things because the weather's so unpredictable. But you'll still have an opportunity online to do some savings, hopefully this weekend, because of the anniversary party being canceled. For the safety of my employees and you as a customer, I just chose to go ahead and cancel this weekend. This is the nice giveaway. You never get enough pins in your sewing room. So these are quilting pins, but we use these a lot for different things, whether we're putting a patch on, hemming a prom dress, a bridal dress. But be sure and sign up. You got to sign up each and every month for our monthly giveaway. You can't sign up one time and your name's in there forever. Our 30% off. We've got snowy panels that would make a lovely quilt. I like intermixing both of these. So these are on sale, our monthly deal, 30% off. Then we have these are great designs that's on a CD that you can use. So very nice. And then we have the blanks in a different design here. There's another design. For some reason, I thought I had them both here, but this is our 30% off. If you are a person that needs to mark everything and number it, these are on sale. These are normally $30. So you get them at 30% off, and you'll see all the numbers, and you see the alphabet. So if you're doing a intense quilt, those are great to have. And it's always good to have new pins. We're constantly using new pins all the time here because we need them. When you stick something into fabric and you have to force it, it's time for new needles. A great class we're counting on having next weekend. Now, if something happens and you're signed up and the weather turns bad, not this Saturday, but the next Saturday, we'll move it to the next Saturday. So no need to fear. We got a game plan. This is the clock that you'll make. Now, what's nice about this is you can custom this if you don't want to use the design that they chose. You can be real creative with this. You'll learn to do that. We'll be doing a bag like this. Fun, fun, fun. And this fun apron. I like the way this apron is made. I'm stepping over here so that you can get a full visual. But the way the pockets are done and the buttonholes. You know, if you've never did buttonholes on an embroidery machine, you'll have an opportunity. If you've never used vinyl, you'll have an opportunity in this class because it turns out so cute. And you'll be doing applique on top of the vinyl. So there's techniques that you learn when you do these classes. Some people says, well, I don't know. And then you come in and you go, when's your next class? And you tell them, it's not going to be until 3 months away with the embroidery because it takes a lot of time to get these classes set up. And we like to give you as much for your bang, for the money that you spend with us, to give you the best of everything. We've got some new patterns. Oh, I forgot to get something. Let me step away. These are new from Kimberbell. They're blanks that you can do different things with. They're a pull string bag. And then you've got it, they say this is gray. That looks tan to me. But these are new bags that we've got in. And then Kimberbell has come up with Well Wishes applique. You can applique. This was, they're calling it a classic garden guild. This was a class we did, I guess, a year or so ago. You know, time goes fast when you get older. So these are all new things that we're showing you today. This is a new pattern. You can use your scrap and make a book quilt. And I think it's real unique looking. And so is this one. We've had this one, but I wanted to bring it back today and let you see. You can use all kinds of scrap for these two. This one's a 24 by 28. And this one is, and it don't say. But that's kind of cool. You could do this. You could even embroidery in the fabric names of books. So we wanted to enlighten you with that this morning. And this is another pattern we've had, but it requires a jelly roll. If you're that gal or guy that has jelly rolls because you buy a jelly roll every time you go in the store, or a layer cake or something, but this is for the jelly roll. I think this is a pretty pattern. Just wanted to enlighten you with that. I've got some great deals today. I'll start with this. This is a new tags. These are put out by Kimberbell. These are seasonal and everything that you want to do, but these are really cute. So I put those on sale. So if you're the person that likes to label all your quilts, you need to buy you one of these panels where, where you can cut them up. Excuse me. So that's kind of cool. That's on sale. Then we put the thread stand. We use these thread stands at both. Excuse me. Both of our machines, we use the thread stand. We like this. Scott even has one. It's where you can use your big cones of thread, because if you buy the small threads, they're like 16 bucks. If you buy the big one that is cotton and poly wrapped, this is great. Or if you've got a high-end machine, you can take the attachment, take your cover off, and you don't need this. But most of us all need one of these. At some point, if you quilt and sew a lot, you'll need a stand. So we wanted to promote that today. Bought a new book for you guys. If you want to quilt on your domestic machine, I bought this because this gives you pointers on how to go about getting there. So I thought this was a great book to put in your sewing room. And it shows you different techniques. If you want to get into custom quilting and you've got your regular sewing and embroidery machine, this is a great reference point. I do this. The story behind the SF101, it's on sale today, but I guess last year or year before. Again, time goes fast here at the Sewing Gallery. I accidentally bought 10 or 20 of these by accident because I was ordering one just for the store to sell yardage off of it. And I ended up buying so many, but my friend stepped up to the plate and bought these. If you do any embroidery, if you make t-shirt quilts of any sort, if you make pillows, this is a stabilizer that works well. And with it being on sale, it's a great deal. This is something to have. Most of the girls that do embroidery can use this up within 6 months or less, because you use this all the time. This was introduced back when Lori was working with us. She loved this stuff, and so we got it in, and We just started using it for our t-shirt quilts because it's lightweight. It's wonderful to use, but we've got it on sale for those of you that appreciate a great deal and you're about to run out because you purchased the 25 yards before. So I didn't buy as many as I mistakenly bought before, but take advantage of that. I brought this back in. This is a slider. Now, how does this work? Well, it's trying to roll up. I brought it so that I could show you. I opened it up because the way this works is it goes on your machine. It fits over the hole. Now, if I had the table extension on this, this would be great. But even if you don't, say this is all you have, I would never cut this off, even if I didn't have a table extension, because you might get a table extension. So it's got an opening in this plastic. And what this is for those of you that like to free motion quilt or you want to do a stitch in the ditch. This has a smooth surface, so when you take your fabric over it, it glides smoothly. And it's easy to pull it back off, but it has a nice, whatever they've put on the back of this, has a nice suction to it. These run regular price $52, but I've got them on sale. Don't ask me why they're so expensive. I don't know if it's the plastic. And it's put out by Gypsy Quilter. So it's a great product. Wanted to share with you some more great deals. We have the BQ 3100. This is our machine in the store that we're selling as a used machine because we want to get the new machine, the CX1, to use. And the reason I do these kind of deals is because we use these machines, so we know how they operate. And we've just serviced this one. It's a wonderful machine. If you are a sewer and a quilter, this is great. It comes with a table extension. We are selling this one for $1,700 because it's used. Nice machine. I just want a new machine, kind of like new cars. I like new cars. I like new machines. So it's just who I am. And we try to pass a good deal on to someone that maybe their finances can't afford this brand new, because this brand new is over $5,000. So we give great deals in the store. And I've got a nice great deal. This was a trade-in from a lady. She moved up to the XJ2. It is a VM 5100. It comes with two frames, a 5x7, a 7x12. She's made maybe 25 quilts on it. She hasn't done much embroidery because you can tell if a machine has been used a lot by the wear and tear of the sliding of the frames, and you can tell this hasn't been. We service this one, correct, Scott? We've made sure all of our machines, before they leave here, if they're used, that everything is tip-top and running great. Now, when you get it home, you tear it up. I can't do nothing about that. But it's a combo. It's sewing and embroidery. So if you are thinking about purchasing a machine and you don't want to go too far, this one's $2,100. I mean, it's a great deal. If you are interested in either one of these machines, I suggest you call us or you come by. We have the original box for this, everything, the walking foot that goes with this, the manual. Both of these have their manuals, everything to go with them. Great deals. If you don't have the budget for a brand new machine, if you're looking for an embroidery machine and moving up, say, from a NQ 1700, this is the machine to go to. I've got a lady looking at this one today, the VM 5100, but in case she decides not to buy, I want to offer this to someone out there. If you are a quilter and you want to go up to the next level, say you have a PS 700, PS 1350, this is the machine to go up to. And the reason being is because the throat space here is extremely a lot more wider than what you have on the smaller machines. And the same thing here. When you look at these machines as far as comparison, this has embroidery with it, the VM5100. This is sewing only, same space. The same sewing machine in this machine is what this is on the level, just so you understand about the two machines. And I love Brother. It's just a nice machine. They're nice machines. And I like to pass the deals on. I don't try to gouge the customer or say charge $3,500 because this woman hasn't used it. We want you to have a good machine in your home. And if you can't, your budget can't go to the new machine, which is $6,000. We try to, when the used machines come in, I try to pass them and advertise them on our Facebook Live to have the opportunity. So if you're interested, call me, let me know. We'll set the machine aside. We'll let you come in, test drive it. You feel what's good for you. Once you test drive it, you'll determine if it's for you or not. And you say, well, I can't justify that much. The cost of these used machines is nothing compared to the new ones. Agree, Scott?
Oh, yeah.
As far as cost. So we're trying to pass out on good deals to you as our customer. And we hope that you're safe this weekend. Make sure you got your phones charged up. And gift certificates for Valentine's Day. I'm so glad you're here today, Scott. We got our Valentine's, and then we have our bundles also. We've just got new flannel in. If you take notice on our website, you'll see all the new items that has come in each week. So we're driving it to bring you new products every week that we can find on the websites out there. That's a benefit to you in your sewing room. Please take advantage of our deals. Check out our website this weekend. We might have you a surprise on our website this weekend, since we're not getting to come into the store because we don't know the condition the weather's going to be in. We hate to cancel it, but our safety is most important because we're all just getting a little older in time. But I wish you a good weekend. Be sure that you got gas, you got your phones charged up, a generator of some sort, or some heat source. It's winter. We used to live this all the time when I was a little younger. Take advantage of our great deals, and we thank you this morning for watching us on Facebook Live.